Go. Okay. Okay, this is How to Hold the Grudge by Kathy Mermelstein with thanks for the inspiration of Sylvia Berger. The care and feeding of a grudge can be a satisfying and rewarding experience. Grudges are affectionate little creatures. The more you encourage their growth and development, the more attached they become to you. Many people enjoy holding a grudge in their arms and stroking its soft fur. Sitting by the fire with a devoted grudge curled in your lap while reminiscing over old grievances and collecting injustices can be an enjoyable and productive way to while away an evening. Once they recognize how attentive and supportive you are, grudges will remain loyal to you forever, and they will always want to be close to you. A grudge will never let you down. No matter how angry and resentful you are, it will always stand by your side and respond with empathy and encouragement. With a steadfast and unwavering grudge by your side, you will never have to feel alone. Grudges love to feel needed, and any axe you have to grind will be taken up as its own sacred duty and privilege. You can count on your grudge to suggest ways to build upon petty offenses or expand into new areas of umbrage. It is important to provide sufficient and proper sustenance for the optimal growth and well-being of your grudge. Infantile grudges do best when nursed on demand. For the growing grudge, regular infusions of recollected slights, snubs, and slurs are essential in safeguarding good health. No grudge can thrive in the absence of a regular diet of spite and venom. Some young grudges prefer a bland diet of plain indignation and demand the same menu week in and week out. Others have a more adventurous palate and thrive on a diet of more varied acrimony and vitriol. As your grudge matures and becomes more sophisticated, be prepared to offer international and eclectic meals. Don't be afraid of menus with hot, spicy, and scathing emotions. Be careful not to overindulge your grudge by overfeeding or giving too much praise. Having too much credence given to their ideas in their formative years leads grudges to believe that their opinion is the only possible opinion. Be careful when nurturing a grudge that they don't grow so large and powerful that their wishes and desires begin to take precedence over that of their master. You must be very careful never to allow your grudge to develop a life of its own. Grudges have a tendency to let attention go to their heads, which interferes with their ability to behave rationally. When their minds are on full outrage, things can get out of hand quickly. Small irritations and disappointments can be blown out of proportion, and molehills can easily begin to look like mountains. This creates brats who throw conniptions at inconvenient times or places. It is hard to bear a grudge who has been spoiled by an over-permissive owner. Overindulged grudges are not good company and are not likely to be invited to many birthday parties. Giving in too much to a grudge can be injurious to your health. It is physically exhausting and emotionally depleting to carry a grudge that is too large and heavy and can lead to back strain and indigestion. When this happens, put it down. In addition, holding a grudge for too long a period of time can lead to sadness and even despair. It is essential to sometimes give it a rest. Even the most endearing grudge can finally run out of usefulness, causing more pain than benefit. No grudge should be held forever. In summary, What is the best way to handle a grudge? Set limits. Your grudge must understand who is boss. Maintain an attitude of reason and proportion. Kindness, compassion, and humor are the most effective way to tame a grudge. But ultimately, it is the cultivation of the owner's own good spirits and positive outlook that ensures that the grudge knows its place, and that this place is very small indeed.
You know what, I think you should come up with a solution. It's a book for adults, make it a comic book for adults. I think it's really good.